Even if they can't technically drink your life fluid, they could still take it away from you. And
yes, no, that is a very valid point as well. I do agree with that. I guess I was just trying to make a little bit more of a broader reference of meaning stakes, creatures super fast, like meaning this person can just shadow step to us like they're Johnny Cage or something,
Yeah, absolutely. I don't buy into that either. I don't think people can tap into that.
Yes.
Maybe you get some adrenalized strength, from the adrenaline. The adrenaline's a real thing, but as far as that adrenaline pushing you to, basically teleport 50 feet now.
Yes, that's all. I understand for sure if people, really think that or do convince themselves to that aspect. I just, as stated, was saying, nobody is being, even though this movie was pretty terrible, I was a fan of Jared Leto. I heard some stuff about him, though, that also doesn't make me necessarily think he's the nicest individual either. Yet, in Morbius, right, with Jared Leto, and I don't think people just turn into these bats and have all these bats around them and can just literally look out on the city and all of a sudden have sonar, everything's pulsating, and then you can just jump off a 30-story building, literally just run to the next and things. Again, I have an open mind, and if science or people that I value their opinions could show me any sort of evidence to support that, I would love to hear it. Yet even when those people, remember that History Channel show, Superhumans or something, I believe it was?
Yeah.
Even those people that had some pretty cool, I guess you could call them abilities, still weren't doing any of that stuff.
No, and like we've talked on scientific wise, as far as like even the werewolf transformation would be brutal. Now imagine trying to shrink down a 6-foot human trying to shrink into a bat.
Right? That's what I was saying. It would fully have to be something supernatural, meaning there could be no sort of people claiming it. All right, you would legit be a creature of the night that had no sort of ties to humanity, because that would be magic, like you said. Obviously, if you're magical, then you're not going to feel any sort of the side effects.
Right.
Yes. Well, since we are going to the Bayou area, Louisiana, I will not be saying Louisiana every time because we are going to be down there. It is time to get a little bit of some gnarly stuff out there. We have 1957, Lake Charles. A group of men are hunting in the good old bayou when they come upon a strange